Remember when I didn't have shoestrings? Now I pull up, I watch that coupe swing. Big money, get money, we do things. Now I get everything I want, buy everything I saw. When I had nothing at all, fuck it, I got it, I'm on.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back here with another video. It's a lot of bit o'clock right now, so I'm trying to be like a little bit quiet. But I had this idea. I got all these plantains, you know, like the different ripeness. They call for like different recipes, but I don't usually have plantains when they're looking like this. I might try to make some plantain bread with this. Try that out. Along with this, I just wait for it to get riper. But I have like these two plantains where I don't necessarily know the ripeness, like if it's still good to fry. So I'm getting ready to try something now. I've seen like all these different recipes, like the little ones where they make the ball and all that. But I was watching this one, and this lady, she just simply put it in some brown sugar and cinnamon. So that's what I'm getting ready to try, but I'm gonna put a twist on it. I think the ingredients I'm about to put together probably don't go together, but I don't care. I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper, some brown sugar, a bit of turmeric powder, smoked paprika, parsley, and some cinnamon. And I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna dip it in that, and then I'm simply gonna fry it. So we're about to see how that turns out. To me, this is the hardest part for everything because I don't really like oil, but it seems like it's in every recipe. But the reason why I don't like it is because I never get the measurements right. It's either too little or too much, and then different oils cook differently. So sometimes they burn and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I got coconut oil, olive oil, and vegetable oil. I think I'm gonna use some coconut oil. I guess that's enough. Like, to me, this is way too much oil. I would never like. But I'm feeling like that's like too little. But so we're gonna turn this on a little low fire. We're gonna get back to the plantain. We're gonna cut it up. We're gonna get all this other stuff together. Multitasking. So boom, we're gonna get this out. I'm gonna cut the edges off like these. I actually might need to cut into that a little bit more. I'll dice the middle. And plantain is a very sweet fruit. So this whole concept, like, it's not needed. Like, you don't need to put sugar and all this type of stuff on here. You can just do the thing. What do you do? I guess I could kind of understand why when they get this type of ripe, most people like mash it up and they cook it a different type of way. I mean, I could still try that, but actually I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how this gonna work. So that oil is really low, not really making no noise. I guess that's a good thing. So, gotta change the plan. actually gonna just mash this up real quick. I'm still gonna dip it in this little powder. But I've never done this before, so I'm gonna see how this turns out. Just get you a fork and start mashing. Alright, so we got this mashed up very well. I know some people usually put like flour in this, or they bake it, they boil it before they do this, like the mashing process. But I'm not gonna do none of that. So we got that. Now we're gonna mix these little other ingredients. Try not to put no chunks of brown sugar in there. I assume that's enough. A lot of cinnamon. Cayenne for a little spice. A little turmeric. Some paprika. Paprika has like a lot of flavor, but not flavor. I don't know how to explain it. It changes every taste. Some part of it in there. And mix that up. I'm actually gonna break this down with like a fork. I still see some chunks of brown sugar in there. So I don't know what the goal is. I feel like I'm mixing like different recipes. I think I'm supposed to put flour in this so it doesn't stick to my hand. But I'll just do like this. Let's see how that turns out. Turns out kind of crazy. Just test this. I guess that's cool. I guess that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So the recipe I was watching, I think they flipped it after like 3 minutes, but the key factor was waiting for it to turn brown, because there's brown sugar on it. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that. So, because I don't think this is like solid enough to like pick up or anything. I think it'll break. I think that's why people use like flour or they bake it, because the consistency like stays good. Yeah. So I'm just gonna see how these turn out. So in my head it's been about 3 minutes, but it also, like, it sounds like the sizzle is like it slowed down. Let me start flipping these. I actually forked a little better than I expected. I thought I was gonna break apart. I might have flipped it too soon. And this is why I don't like frying stuff in grease or oil. So I feel like the plantain is just absorbing it. I'm probably gonna flip it again. But then I take it out and just sit it on the napkin. Let's see if I can get a lot of that oil out. And get some invite you to the family reunion. So this is the final for Shazam. think I might know like people boil it and all that other type of stuff. I think it's because it's so that the inside can cook. So when you fry it, it's just like a very quick process. It doesn't have to cook all the way through. It's just like cooking the outside. The consistency is very good for it. Like I could tell to make a very good bread. So that's what I think I'm gonna do to this one. So like, I feel like it doesn't feel like it's any harder or any softer than the one that's just fried. But I mean, that's it. Tap in when we tap in. Till next time, we out. One love. So I finished letting this thing cool down and everything. I realized I didn't do a taste test, so that's what I'm getting ready to do right here. Let's grab one of these.
Good. 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 Good.
I ain't even going out tonight. I'm doing things on my own. They say that I change, but I don't think that I change. I just tell them that a boy got grown. I think I'm alone now. 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 Man.